once I put it into the, let me pull this back over here just so you can see. Once I put it into the pocket here, get that out of the way, you could see the background stuff. And so, and it made it, I didn't really account for the amount that it cut off. So I took a piece of black paper and made myself a little pocket back here to put something in. So I'll have to come up with something for that. But I did that, and then just cut the corner of the black paper off on both sides just to follow the... So that way, when it's hanging, at least with this closed, you're not going to see through. I didn't want to do it on both, but at least when it's hanging, because when this was open, you could see through. And so I just did it on the one side. And I also did an incorrect score line. So I'm going to fix that too. Maybe not so much on the inside, but on the outside. So I have, now I save all these little bits that I cut off papers because I end up using them. And, you know, like all these little bits. Well, how cool will that be for an edge on something? So I may not use them, but if I want to, I've got them. So where is, there's this edge, and there is this edge that I'm going to use. This is going to go up top here. Let me just snip this off and go. Yep. There we go. A little bit of glue. Okay. Line this up. And take my cloth here, find my damp spot, and give it a nice push and get any excess glue that's out. Okay, so there's the top. And, alright, where did I put it now? Did I just scrape it off onto the floor? Yes, I did. I thought I saw something fall down. And my floor is not a pretty sight right now. Then I'm going to put this one here, right along this edge. Scissors. Okay, and I'm going to save these two pieces because they'll come in handy somewhere else. Get a little bit of glue on this. This is probably only going to need one bead. And then I'll just spread it. A little too small of a amount of glue there. Spread that around so it gets over everything. Bring this down here. Start it off and just drop it right down. Okay. Then I was like, oh, you know, I still need something because I'm still not really wild about it. And I had a bunch of these still cut out. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. One more. Where are you? One more. Where'd you go? Well, I can get in my baggie and get it, but... Huh. I'm going to have to wipe my hands off because I have got a lot of glue on them. Can't imagine why. Alright, well, where's my baggie? And I'll pull out another one. Let's see. Where's my baggie? Oh, for heaven's sakes. There it is. I'll just pull out another one. So I need 5 for this. These are things that I've already cut out. It's getting pretty small. Already fussy cut out. And let me get a little glue off my fingers here. Okay. So I decided I was going to stick these right here. Now how cute is that? Alright, so, oops. Oh, where are you? How cute is that? Sorry about that. I forgot you can't see. You can't see like I can. And these have the multi-mat on them. And I'm just going to line it up right on the edge, center it, and glue it down. A little bit of extra glue there. Let's get my towel in there. I'll tell you what, black really shows up the extra glue. So if you have this damp, it does a whole lot better at getting it off of there than just a dry towel. So keep that in mind, especially when you're working with black. So not really trying to put a glob, just spreading out what I did put. And again, right to the edge, center it, and hold it down. And there we go with a little glob of glue in the exact same spot yet again. There we go. Okay. You know, it's a titch busy, but all this paper is a titch busy. And so I'm just having fun with it and going with it. And the next one I do, I'm thinking is probably not going to be quite as busy. Probably be very calming and and I don't know if lackluster will be the word, but you know, it's going to be very calming anyway. There, I did better on the glue. And 2 more. Get it in the center and then just spread it out. Center it down to the edge and a little bit lower. And this quick dry really, it is just a fabulous glue. Just a fabulous glue. Alright, one more. That's the Scotch quick dry adhesive. That's the one that I like to use, and I hope you're getting all this. I think I bumped my camera or my, there we go. There we go. Alright. I think I bumped my tripod. Well, I actually have a Gorilla Pod. A little bit more on up here. It's got all these movable mechanical legs, and it grabs hold of anything. So it's great no matter where I'm at. I can usually find something that it'll grab hold of and hold the camera steady and still. Okay, so where's my wet towel again? Got some glue over here and over here. Okay, so there's that. I'm pretty happy with it. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's see if this is ready to go now. And this one is going to go right down here inside this one. And yeah, they can put more photos on it. They've got journaling spots, and I'm going to put a tag in there, and it's tight enough that it'll hold the tag. And you see it's going to, and you can also slide a picture behind it. So there was that. Let me get these. I can't believe. Let me see if this will get this off. Are you in camera here? Am I using my clean side? No. No, that is not going to come off of there. So I might have to put a little something on there. It will get this off, however. A little thin sheet of hot glue on there. I'll work on that off camera. I'll get that off. That won't be an issue. Even if I have to take my fingernail. Oh yeah, the fingernail will get it off. But let me tape, and I don't need this much hanging off. Just gonna clip and clip. So there's that. Bring this way. Get a little bit of tape. And flip her around. Oop. Big piece of tape. And then when you glue it down, and whenever I have anything that I bring over the edge, I glue down. I use glue and Suquine tape or score tape, just to get an extra hold on it. That one I messed the top, so we'll just come out the side here and get that down. There we go. Okay. Ooh, we're getting along in the tooth here. Okay, so then this one is just going to be a normal card. I took a black piece to mat it, and I took a little bit of the Tim Holtz Distress Paint. This is Mowed Lawn, because I wanted a little bit of a yard. So I'm going to glue this down. And this is going to be the same as the other one, where it's going to go into need this to be nice and even. Again, not the thing that I'm most famous for, but not too bad there. And you always want to make sure that you're flattening that glue underneath there so you don't have any bubbles or anything. And these are things that I've fussy cutted out. In fact, when I did a fussy cut tutorial that I hope you all have watched and got something out of. I love to fussy cut, and it just adds so much to projects. So I'm going to put this little fella sitting on the lawn playing his fiddle. Hey diddle diddle. I can't remember it. And let's get a little bit of that extra glue off there. Okay. Cat's playing the fiddle. Dog's barking or something. I can't remember now what all. Let me make sure I'm getting this in. I just want to make sure I get glue on everything. I'm not really squeezing, I'm just kind of spreading out what I've got. I'm going to put him right down here. And again, a little bit of glue. And I mean, this cloth is just damp. It's not wet. It's just damp, almost like, you know, it's almost dry. And I'm going to end up ripping you yet. Okay, we got the cow jumping over the moon. The dog's looking up at the cow, barking at him. Come on. And I know you're not really supposed to start at the thinnest because, one, your glue dries faster, and two, you end up usually getting a glob. So we're going to have the cow jumping over the moon right about here. Damp cloth, and wipe that excess glue away. Don't forget to move it so you don't put your glue back down on the paper like I just did. Alright, well, there's that. Okay, to get a little bit underneath that tail there. Alright, and then we've got the plate running away with the spoon, and I had this kind of pre-planned out because I made it look like they were kind of running uphill, and that's just kind of the way they looked to me. So I'm going to get some glue on him and pull it down here. Oops. And let me tell you, this was a tough one to cut out. And I just was like, good Lord, I hope I get through keeping these guys all together until I actually use them. I was worried about it, so here it goes. I'm just going to grab this with and again. I get that down there really well. I even got his fingers cut out. I was quite amazed with that. I thought for sure I was going to slip up and cut those fingers off. So they're running uphill. And then lastly, I'm going to put, I'm not going to do this on tape because I am getting so far. I'm already at 53 minutes. So there's going to be like this little wonderful jumble of flowers right in here, and I might move some around. But so you got the idea on that, and then this just is going to slide right in here. And there, get that kind of centered. And there's that first page that will get put on the bag. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're finding your happy place in crafting. And let's see if you can see all of that. It makes for a pretty page. I'm quite pleased with that. Well, bye guys. Sorry it took me so long to get done with that. And we'll see you soon. Find your happy place and get going. Bye.